And joining us live this morning is West Bengal Governor C Anand Bose. Mr. Bose, thank you so much, sir, for speaking with India today. Good morning to you. Today, of course, finally, Shah Jahan Sheikh has been arrested after being on the run for over 50 days, at least 54 days since, of course, that attack on ED officials that happened in Not 24 Parganas at the time that they went to arrest him and investigate him in the Ration scam case in Bengal. Your first comments on the arrest which has finally happened, sir.
What has happened is for the good. At long last, the arrest has been made. This sends a clear message that nation means business. When we are in Atmanirbhar Bharat, where the entire nation under the Prime Minister is focusing on Nari Shakti, what happened in Sandeshkhali is a shame for all. This should not happen. There is a strong message here. This should shake all the Shah Jahans of terror and violence in the nation, particularly those who take the cudgels against women. When women have to come out on the street to defend themselves, it means society has failed. That is a failure which we are seeking to correct through this arrest. This is only beginning of the end.
Okay, you're saying this is only the beginning of the end, sir. Do you believe that justice will be done? There are several charges against Sheikh Shah Jahan, not just as far as the scams, the alleged scams are concerned that the central agencies are investigating, but the women of Sandeshkhali who've come forward and leveled allegations of sexual assault, of gang rape, of land grabbing, being threatened by the Mafia, the alleged Mafia in Sandeshkhali, sir. Do you believe justice will be done?
Justice will be done. That is the beauty of Indian democracy. The courts are there. We should certainly expect justice being done to the victims speedily, effectively, demonstrably. That is certain.
Right. So do you believe that the West Bengal police could have acted sooner in this case, given that Sheikh Shah Jahan was arrested from Bengal itself? Of course, the Bengal police just a short while ago held a press conference and said that their hands were tied by the court.
As the constitutional head of the state, I do not want to criticize my police now. If there is any delay from their part, any lapses from their part, that will all be taken up in due course. Now is a time when we should focus on the fact that he has been arrested. Secondly, there are many Shah Jahans in various pockets of Bengal. I say it with confidence because I had been to the field many times during the Panchayat elections. There are so many gang leaders holding society to ransom in their fiefdoms. All of them have to be arrested. Initially, there will be an opportunity for them to voluntarily surrender. If they do not do that, concerted action will be taken, should be taken to round them up. This era of violence has to end in Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore's Bengal, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Chitta jada bhai shunno, ucha jada shir. That is the objective. End violence. This is only beginning. I see here the death throes of an old order and the birth pangs of a new one. That is what we are hopefully waiting for.
So do you believe that the hand of the police and the administration had to be forced? You yourself wrote a letter to the Chief Secretary of West Bengal saying that now that the court has cleared that Sheikh Shah Jahan can be arrested by anyone. Yesterday, of course, it was cleared that any agency, the West Bengal Police, the CBI, ED, anyone who wanted to arrest Sheikh Shah Jahan can go ahead and do so. You wrote to the Chief Secretary and said, report back within 72 hours if this arrest is not made. You believe that the hand of the administration and the police had to be forced in a way, sir?
What can I comment on that? As he said, I told them, arrest him within 72 hours. They are reported. They have done the arrest within 72 hours. I should be glad about that. Rest of it, failure, lapses, all those we'll dissect later, not now.
Do you believe, sir, that Sheikh Shah Jahan was receiving political patronage?
I do not see this as a political game. I see it only as a question of crime and punishment. I would like to limit myself to that level now.
So when you say that there are many Sheikh Shahjahans in West Bengal who are in fact carrying on their Mafia Raj with impunity, do you believe again that it is the administration which is protecting them, that they manage to carry on with their business, their illicit businesses with impunity because nobody is apprehending them?
Fact is a fact that goon gangs are there in various pockets. And that has to be busted. Who is behind this? Who is helping them? These are all peripheral issues, which are important, of course, but not my consideration right at the moment.
Right, sir. So we're also hearing reports that, things could be a little tense in Sandeshkhali, because at the end of the day, Sheikh Shah Jahan did run a mafia-like Raj in Sandeshkhali and in adjoining areas. Is there any message that you'd like to send out, given that the situation is a little tense on the ground? There are the women, of course, who are rejoicing at his arrest finally. But then, of course, like I said, the Mafia Raj had been prevalent for a very, very long time. Is there a message that you'd like to send out, sir?
If you see the type of resistance given by the women there now, their inner strength has been aroused. No mafia will be able to hold on against them now. They are now empowered. They will act. They will see that they are capable of protecting themselves. The state will be with them. State should be with them. As governor, I will be with them. We will fight it out under the constitution. We will fight it out under the laws of the land. We will take every step to see that the empowered women do not lose at all.
Okay. Sir, C.V. Anand Bose, thank you so much for speaking with India Today.